You can control how your site is viewed and displayed under the Settings panel. So, if you're making adult content, for example, you can display a warning, which is really good if it's adult tater tot content. You can control global comment permissions, so you never wake up to a adult tater tot surprise comment. Also, under Settings are the tools for crawling and indexing your website, which includes increasing the ability for users to find you online. By clicking on the Google Search Console, you'll be taken over to this dashboard, which gives you some tools for rearranging your site for better search engine optimization. By clicking the question mark icon, you will open up a robust guide to search engine optimization. I suggest starting with the beginner guide to get a sense of how you can apply better search engine optimization to your blogger website. Underneath that, we see another jump link to the reading list if you want to research and get further ideas. Let's look at how the whole blog is looking. So I see my posts here laid out. I see a header with a cat on it that seems a bit unrelated. I can see an archive. These are components that can be modified using the Layout tab. So let's look at that. By dragging and dropping these gadgets, as Blogger refers to them, I can reorganize how the content is appearing on my site. So we can see the sidebar, and I'm dropping and moving these sections into a new location. I can also add a gadget from the gadget library. I can see the header gadget, which can be modified with the pen edit tool. At the bottom is a footer edit tool where I can add an attribution if I'm displaying original content, maybe artwork or design, and I want to make sure to establish a copyright. And when I'm done, I'm going to save that, and then the changes will be saved directly into my Blogger layout. If I want to customize the look and feel of my site, I need to go into the Theme tab. So I click Theme. We're using Soho Light, but I want to customize that. So I'm going to click Customize. And at the top, I see some navigation and elements to control and customize. And at the bottom, I see how my current gadgets are laying out in the default Soho theme. By toggling through the navigation on the left-hand side with background, I can change the background color using this slider. I can use some advanced tools. I'll want to click Apply to the blog in order to make a change take effect. But under Advanced Tools, I can change my font. I can type in the hex code, which is the numerical code for a color on the web. So either I can use this slider, or if I have a hex code in mind, type it in there. There are fonts that are available to me I can change that can be displayed safely on the web. And I can control the color of the font over in this section. So I'm going to explore changing some of that. And on further levels, you can see there's various fonts and sections available for the comment section and the sidebar section. I can get very specific with how I'd like it to look. So let's change the color of the sidebar. I'm going to make that orange. Working through each individual section, I'm going to update the header. The body I've already made into this magenta. So each section will have different controls and tools that are available to it. I can control the size of the content and the width of the overall layout in this theme. Now, every theme will have different things that it allows you to do. This particular theme will allow me to customize these sections. And in a moment, we'll take a look at some other theme options so that you can see how not all of them are exactly the same. So you can change your featured posts and your search bar. And this slider underneath here gives me some other options for images. So maybe I'm not into the cat paired with tater tots. Maybe I'm looking for more of a space theme for my adult tater tot site or makeup. And if you scroll through the top here, you'll see some of the other options available for their themes. I really like this dynamic view as it gives the user a lot of options of how the individual posts can be displayed, and they're able to control it. But I can look at the specific pages here and how my content is laying out inside of it with what I have now. So we can see the flip card view. By selecting flip card, you get a sense of the different ways the user can control with that drop down arrow. And my favorite feature with this particular theme is that we can control the background image. It's going to allow me to adjust the width here, and the navigation elements are on that right-hand side of the UI. And I can adjust the sidebar inside of this theme. When you go back, now you can take a look at how that's behaving. If I really want to have my own background, this is the option for you. So you do this drop down and you'll get these out of the box solutions, but you can also upload an image. So upload a branded image or maybe something that really sparks your creativity. I'm going to look here for something under food and drink since it's a tater tot blog. Salt, that goes good with potatoes, but maybe not. Actually, what would be nice is a cool abstract pattern. So under patterns, I have some selections here. I think I like that one. So if I click on this pattern, it now creates a tiling effect. Whether a user is viewing it on a mobile device or on their web browser, the pattern will still look good. So make sure that you click Apply to Blog. If you don't click Apply to Blog, you will lose all of these settings that you've just configured. I'd like to invite Karen to write a guest blog because it's lonely blogging by myself. If I go over here and do invite more authors, I can begin typing in her email and we'll get the invitation in there. We'll send that to her. I can update the administrator and author settings right above that. If I have authors, maybe more than one admin, and I want them to have rights. So we've got the tater tot admin, and then I've actually added here myself with a personal email as the author, so we can take a look at how that looks. So me as the author now, I'm signed in. I can't make any administrative changes. Can't change the theme. Maybe I can't delete certain things. Here, let's take a look at what the invitation looks like. So if I invite a blogger, I'm going to click on that and I get this invitation, and now I'm going to accept the invitation. And once I come back over to the dashboard as the author, I can see the posts that are attached to my name. And I can also see a user profile that I can edit. If I want that to appear and show my display name now that I'm a guest author, add in my email in this section. I can add a profile photo that is added to my blog, so they will know that I am female. If I have another URL I'd like to display to share more information about me, maybe my favorite movie. And let's save the profile and take a look at what it looks like live on your blog. So if you'd like to feature a guest blogger prominently, right here in this particular theme, it's available from the right-hand side. You could change that gadget to a different location. Here's the profile of our featured author.